learned about informational writing, we've learned about narratives, and we've learned about opinions. So today we're going to write an opinion, and you guys are going to give me your opinion on the best story, and you're going to choose between jalapeno bagels and thunder cake. So we went ahead and listed some details about each story that you can use for reminders. You can also use your book to support your opinion. The two stories that we used for this opinion writing prompt, we have spent a week reading each one. So we spent a week reading jalapeno bagels, and we spent a week reading thunder cake. So they had experience with the characters in the setting, and they'd done quite a bit of language arts activities involving the stories. So it was easy for them to open the book and know what their favorite part was and know how to support their opinions. So then they had to change from learning based on reading to proving what they've learned through their writing. So what you're going to do is you're going to write your topic sentence. In my opinion, jalapeno bagels is my favorite story. In my opinion, thunder cake is my favorite story. And you're going to give me 3 details why, and then 2 explanations to support each detail. Sarah, your explanations are going to come from the story, okay? So you have to support your details with evidence from the story today. So you guys can write about your favorite part, you can write about the big idea, you can write about the characters, you can write about the setting, you can write about the problem, the solution. You can write anything about the story you want. You just tell me why it's your favorite, okay? Some of you guys are going to be planning using T-charts with topic sentence, the stars and the dashes and the conclusion. Some of you are going to be planning using the column chart, and some of you are going to be planning using the Kidspiration app on the iPad, okay? I've taught my students several ways to plan for writing this year, and I like to have them use the one that they are most comfortable with. So this week, I let them work in a group together on one kind of planning. So I had 2 tables work together on the T-chart, 2 tables work together on the column chart, and 2 tables work together on the iPads. I've been using Step-Up Writing in my classroom for many years. The way that Step-Up Writing is set up is the different aspects of a paragraph are color-coded. Topic sentences are green, detail sentences are yellow, and the explanations for the details are red. Conclusion sentences are green. So when they plan, they color-code their writing. The way I've incorporated the new sorts of planning this year is I incorporated the column chart still using the colors. So they still highlighted their topics and their details and their explanations with the same color coding that we used previously. The iPad, Kidspiration, they're able to create bubbles, and we went ahead and color-coded the bubbles too. So every kind of planning we used the same color coding. Although they were different strategies and the students feel more comfortable with one form over another, they all use the same colors. Today we're going to go through a couple steps. You guys are going to get a piece of lined paper. You can draw your arrow so that you remind yourself to indent your topic sentence. And you're going to write your rough draft, and you're going to color code it. Make sure as you're writing it that you're also reading it. So you want to make sure your words are spelled correctly. You want to make sure you get all your words in there. Don't skip any words. You know, when you read it out loud, it has to make sense, okay? Yeah. When you're finished, you can just read a reading book until everybody's finished. Then we're going to edit our papers with our partner. All right, we're going to trade papers with our partner, have our partner read our paper out loud, and make whatever corrections we can find, okay? After the students were finished with their planning, I had them write their rough drafts. Opinion writing seems to be the kids' favorite because they don't have to go looking for research and materials to support with evidence. Opinions come from your head and your heart, and it's how you think and feel, and you're allowed to be different from other people, and the students really enjoy sharing what they think and feel. So I don't necessarily have to go out of my way to motivate them. They're always pretty excited to write an opinion. You're going to read your partner's paper out loud. When you see that there's a mistake, stop, talk about it with your partner, and fix it. If it's a word that's spelled wrong and you're not sure how to spell it, raise your hand and I'll come help you. We're looking for capitals, periods, variety of words.
Peppers, that's why jalapeno bagels is the best story. Let me see. There are... This is yours. Are you ready? Yeah. My sentences begin with the capital letter. Bagels.
When they trade their papers and hear them out loud, they're able to fix spelling, they're able to see where they missed words, they're able to add adjectives and things that make it more interesting, and they get another person's opinion on their writing. So it's worked really well with editing. To complete our opinion project this week, I went ahead and incorporated a speaking and listening component. So I had the kids do an inside-outside circle, and what they did with their partners, one of them read their whole opinion paragraph, and the other one had to give a positive comment about their paragraph.
In my opinion, jalapeno bagels is the best story. I like to in my opinion, jalapeno bagels is the best story I read before. I like how the treats look. They look good. They look tasty. 3, there are so much treats. There are pumpkin turnovers. He picked jalapeno bagels from his culture. He picked cream and jam. That is why I love jalapeno bagels. I like how you said that Pablo likes cream and jam.
One of our PBIS skills is how to be a good listener. And so when we're doing inside-outside circles, we go back to that rule a lot. Make sure that when the person is speaking that you're looking at them. Make sure you use a calm voice. Make sure that you acknowledge that you're listening by nodding your head and responding to their comments. So we got to throw in some PBIS strategies too.
Grandma and the little girl took out the cake and put on strawberries. This is why I like